Streets talk about making money ain't nothing to talk about. Keep my mind on them stacks, cause that green give you cloud. If it's bread making, baby, I'ma always go down. Put my work in the streets, rapping shot on these beats. A lazy man gon' stop, but a grinder always gon' eat. Everybody can't do what I do, that's why I'm crushing your crew. From Chi-Town, Memphis, Tennessee, and all through the Lou. I'm so fresh and so new, got a hot album too. I came out of nowhere and I'm taking all of these suckers' juice. I keep my promo on them poles, keep that powder out my nose. I'm staying focused, man, with 1 million copies sold.
This Chicago, nigga.
Say my name. What's my name? Say my name. Stayed on my green. I ain't never gonna let nobody talk me out of rolling with my team. Y'all know what I mean. It's money, holy fiends. They think they can outsmart you by selling you a dream. But I stay grinding cause I'm bread making, homie. And they can't figure me out because they really don't know me. You got that paper, show me. My mama didn't name me Toby. These suckers want slaves, but I'm shaking them like Kobe. It's real in the field, I'm the lion on the meal. I'm the hollow point tip, pointing at you ready to kill. These suckers better chill, but I ask brother Will. The king is in the building, so you haters take a kneel. Say my name. What's my name? Say my name.
What's going on, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Always as always.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, welcome. Listen, the Final Four gods has spoken. They have woke us up on a Thursday morning, the eve before the first game to be played tomorrow. And as we look and reflect and look at the teams, the men and the women that fought hard to be in this position, that has done everything that they need to do and required to do to play hard, to be hard, and to be there. They are now in the Final Four. What we have is UConn against my great state, Illinois. Then we have Arizona playing against Michigan. Two Midwestern teams have made it, an Eastern team, and then, of course, a Western team is in this fight. But what I will say, chap, the men has been given a show just like the women. But Connecticut has their men and their women in the Final Four. That goes to show you about the program and what anyone else thinks. You got UCLA with Lauren Betts. They have returned, and she is returning to tell everybody who called her soft that that's just not the issue. You have the Gamecocks returning, of course, with the great Don Staley figuring it out with a whole different team. Injured key players and new rising stars. And for Texas want they get back. Texas feel overlooked. Texas with Booker and Vic Schaefer and Rory Harbin, they feel that everything is clicking on all cylinders, and this is the time. The time is now. Welcome to the Gingerbread Man Show. This is Steady Serving Sports ENT. I am the Gingerbread Man, and this is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sap. What's up, K-Sap? Hey, shout out to the Players Club. Y'all, listen. Shout out to the Full Court Trio. Listen, y'all. This here is something that we just can't get past. This is something that we have to look at and say, where did the March Madness detailing go? What happened? Where did we get there? And how the brother Claude got on orange? Well, I got on orange because the journey took place with all of these teams that came through in all of its regions. And the way that it looked like Duke was going to be there. It looked like Arizona definitely was going to be there. And it really did look like Purdue was going to be there. It looked like UConn and, of course, Iowa was going to be the big dogs in it. But I had Houston because Houston was a juggernaut and still is a juggernaut. Tennessee, of course, and Kentucky, those great teams. I watched them while I was down in Atlanta. Tennessee and Michigan went head to head, and Michigan grabbed Tennessee by the throat. And like Luther Burton held them up in the air and said, move out of my way, because this time right here is mine. You have no reason to be here. And Michigan put their stamp on it and said that I am the most dominant when it comes to this side of the bracket. Illinois comes out victorious against Iowa. What a great game. What a great game that Illinois has played. And guess what, y'all? I kept that quiet because I didn't want the haters to try to respond. Illinois came through with some whoop ass. And shout out to my state. Shout out to the boys that worked hard in the Final Four. You had Hurley doing Hurley things at UConn. And you know that Hurley is very crazy. I mean, for real. Hurley is very crazy. He headbutted a damn referee. That's how intense these games are. And what a great way to end the game. That UConn is there again. People argumentably said that it should have been a technical foul call, but you're not going to call a technical foul on Mr. Hurley. That ain't going to happen. So, arguably, Duke had to walk off and walk away in the sunset, and the Carlos Boozer sons were upset, disappointed, and dismayed. Now, I'm going to read an article to you guys because I have to do it on recorded, and I have to be who I am. As a native of Illinois, as a fighting Illini, I kept it quiet because I just wanted you guys to know that I really, 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 really love basketball, and I watch both sides. And I'm an advocate for the women's basketball, but now that the Final Four is here, we got to do proper just due to every single team that is in the Final Four. It says here, Illinois' Underwood fulfills dream of reaching Final Four. In Houston, this was written, it says with a deep net draped around his neck at the Toyota Center after Illinois 71-59 come from behind win over Iowa in an Elite Eight on Saturday. Fighting Illini coach Brad Underwood thought about the moment. When you're a kid, you dream about this. You see it. You get home and you watch it. I was a kid who stayed up all night watching every game, said Underwood, who said he thought his team had a shot at the Final Four when the season started. And you start your journey and your junior college, and you're a junior college coach. And it is me, 26, to become a head coach. You watch everybody do it, and you wonder if the opportunity going to come. Freshman Keith Wagler, who scored 25 to help Illinois rebound after it fell behind 12-2 to start the game, has gone from under the radar high school prospect to projected lottery pick. Illinois rallied thanks to its defense, which held Iowa to 23.1% shooting from the field, and in the second half, Underwood squad overcame a 3-4-17 mark for the three-point range by outscoring Iowa 40-12 in the paint and finishing a 50% offensive rebound rate. And I also want to congratulate Keith Wagler. Keith Wagler also won the Wooden Award, a player of the year. He also won the Wooden Award. I mean, he was just he's just a freshman, but now they want him to be one and done because of how cold he is, wearing number 23. Anyway, but long before Saturday win, which was punctuated by Illinois shooting 58% from the field in the second half, there had to be belief to make a run to the Final Four for the first time since 2005, when Illinois lost a North Carolina in the national title game. Underwood had to have a team full of dreamers. Underwood coaching journey included stints as Kansas State during the 2007-2008 season, when Michael Beasley was among the national leading scorers. From there, Underwood coached Thomas Walkup, Stephen F. Austin, Jawan Evans at Oklahoma State, and the 4 future NBA draft picks at Illinois. Underwood allowed those players to dominate when necessary, a trait that compelled Wagler to pick Illinois when the other schools had passed him on. When he arrived, Wagler thought he could be the star of this group. I think they were being super aggressive. So I know when them being aggressive, I've got to be aggressive back, getting easy paint touches, finishing, kicking out to teammates. He said his teammates had the same confidence when they realized Wagler, a 6'5" wing, exceeded their expectations over the summer. When we saw the talent that he had in the summertime, the coach kept preaching how good we are, how good we can be. Forward Jake Davis said, and the season started going on. We really knew we were good. So it was just about putting the pieces together and coming together as a team and figuring it out. When he was a child, guard Kalen Boswell learned about the last Illinois team that reached the national title game. Champaign native mother told him about the legendary Illinois squad that came up short of the championship in 2005. That was a heartbreaker. That was a heartbreaker. Growing up near the Illinois campus, he wanted to feel like the legends of one day. That always a little kid's dream to win a national championship and hit the game winner or something like that, Boswell said. So now, being in the types of moments where all of these things can come to fruition and be a part of your reality, now I get a chance to play the Final Four in Indianapolis for my hometown team in the national championship. Yeah, that's crazy. So, y'all, Illinois, shout out to Illinois. I had to give some love to my team. I know, y'all glazing over who you glazing over. And I know, well, bro, Claude, you know, don't nobody have Illinois on their radar. I know. That's why they here. So welcome. Come on in. Listen, the Final Four is so important in March Madness because you get the elite of the elite. You have the people who actually fought hard to get here or get back here again. So on the woman's side, you got UConn returning, UCLA returning. You also got Texas returning. And then, of course, my Gamecocks are returning. Those people have been underrated or unappreciated for a long time. When I say those people, I'm talking about Texas. Texas Longhorns are looked to be able to win this whole piece with what they have been producing. Texas Longhorns, Vic Schaefer said that they've done everything that they need to do right to get here. They've done all of what was expected for them to do. They have already put the principles out. The brackets was here that we could all look at and see that the journey that Vic Schaefer, no doubt, that Texas Longhorns is the most dominant team for the women's basketball arena. Good morning, Troll Hall. How you doing, nephew? They say, good morning, breaking news as a reporter on ESPN and Bleacher Report. Artie Crooks has, yes, I got it right here. I'm going. Thank you, though. I got it. I got it. There you go. Bow. You see that? I got it. I'm on all of it. I appreciate you. I love you. I appreciate you. So the UCLA team has been underestimated and talked about as if they're not going to come. You know what I mean? To take care of business. UCLA takes care of business, chat. I mean, listen, they got right now Kiki Rice all over the place. They trying to do this campaign for Kiki Rice that she's supposedly coming to Chicago. I mean, we don't mind to get Kiki Rice. And if y'all think that Kiki Rice is a number 5 pick over Raven Johnson, I don't know what's in your head. I don't know what to believe about you guys. And I don't know what to say. because Raven Johnson have you so Kiki Rice who have lost and have not won. I don't know you guys. I don't know how a lot of people minds work. So you want somebody that is good, right? You want somebody that can play the game of basketball, right? You also want someone that can be able to be a leader at the point guard spot that can actually get your team better at what you need the team to be better in, especially the lack of us having a point guard. So Kiki Rice is not a bad choice. But has Kiki Rice won since high school like Angel Reese? I think Raven Johnson has. I think Raven is the only one for that conversation. And I also think that Raven Johnson should not be underestimated. I told y'all about Pow Pow. None of you guys listened. You didn't listen that Pow Pow would translate. And Pow Pow translated very well. Don's products are very good. Aaliyah Boston translated very well. Let's see if the other products that she have out there will do so. But she do have the best basketball player of all time on the court right now. Dawn Staley has the best basketball player on the court right now. He says, I would love to see Raven Johnson. She reminds me of Rajon Rondo. Yes, defense facilitates, focus on the assist to scoring, though she can score. Rajon Rondo was very cold, of course. That's a great comparison. Also, Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd definitely was cold. Took care of the ball, played good defense. He knew where his man was at all times, and he would score on your ass. He would take it to the cup, or he would shoot that three. You know what I mean? Going into later on in his career. Jason Kidd was so cold. A lot of people get used to seeing him, but yeah, Jason Kidd definitely was somebody who took care of the ball and played defense hardcore. Him and Rajon Rondo, and then of course we know about the glove. She reminded me of the glove a lot. Gary Payton. She reminded me of what the glove used to do. You know what I mean? The glove used to get into that seatbelt. The glove get in that seatbelt, and the glove take that ball and gone with it. You know what I mean? Cynthia Cooper had that type of skill also. Cynthia Cooper had that type of skill. You know, as I look back, Dawn was okay with defense. She was very good, but I would say defensive minded. Those would be the girls that I could think of that really, really got in that chair and played hellified defense. Teaspoon was a defensive juggernaut. Teaspoon would get into that chair, and Teaspoon would do what she had to do. Teresa Witherspoon was mean. So you got UConn and South Carolina on the eve of game day. On the eve of game day, we all know that the basketball gods now have the Final Four in where they supposed to have. It says Gary Payton still the only point guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. Jason Kidd got more 3-point made attempts, and then the other point guard plus him and Grant Hill, Rookie of the Year. Yes, sir. They shared it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A lot of people don't know their history. I love a man that loves history. Chicago Cheetah, what's happening? The Final Four will be intriguing. Yes, it will. It will. Because you got UCLA in Texas. Then you got UConn in South Carolina. Then on the other side, you got you got Arizona and Michigan going at it, Chicago Cheetah, and then Illinois and UConn on the men's side is about to play. Illinois, you know, as you see me, I got my orange on. You know, Illinois is finally what we want them to be, guys. And I'm cheering on Illinois. We got one that's gonna go probably one and done. Wagler then won the Woodard Award, so you know that Wagler just won. This says a lot of storylines from undefeated Huskies and the Serv'n South Carolina Gamecocks. Yes, sir. Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff that's gonna go down. The women's basketball at this time has peaked in its urgency, man. Listen, I love that women basketball is here to stay. They talking about the different teams. Of course, the Houston Comets then brought the team back to Houston, so we get to see the Houston team, the Comets again. So the prior owners of Connecticut have gotten their team back, and they ready to go and put the WNBA Houston Comets back active, man. And then Philly is about to have their team ready. So it's a lot of teams that's coming to the WNBA. This is a great thing. The CBA is beautiful. You know, we got a lot of young girls. Now, in the next 5 years, you got more opportunities for young women to come into the professional basketball arena than ever before. You know what I mean? You know, they went up to 20 teams, but at a certain part, it started falling off because the fan base, it burned out because they were spreading it so thin and the promotions got terrible. And of course, the commissioner that they had then is not the commissioner that they have now. So y'all got to give, I mean, as much as we don't like her, y'all got to give Kathy Engelberg some love. Kathy Engelberg have sharked her way to glory. You know, they call her heartless and she don't care about the girls. Good morning, Sister Victory. She don't care about the girls, and you know, Kathy Engelberg can prefer, you know, things a little harshly. She, you know, Nafisha Kaya came and did her hit piece. You know, Nafisha said that, you know, Kathy Engelberg didn't care about the WNBA, the women there, and the players, but you know, that's all a part of it, right? Also, you got to say, Connecticut. That's right, Troy Hall. Boston was trying to. It was a group in Boston that was trying to buy the Connecticut Suns. So you guys can know that they actually had the bigger offer. It was $325,000. They had the bigger offer, but they didn't go for it. The Houston Comets, actually, the Houston group actually won it for whatever reason, the history reason, the greats reason, and everything like that. But y'all already know it's a big package to have Houston get his team back. But since we talking about April Fools, we gonna get right on into it. So at 5:38 p.m., the news broke. at 5:38 p.m., I thought that somebody was playing with me. I thought that somebody was playing tricks on in the game. I said, man, what type of shit is this really happening and going on? Is this real for real? Really, really real? For real, really real? Y'all heard the song, Is This Really Real? Yeah, it's really real. This is for real. Jeff Pagliosha just be doing shit. Jeff Pagliosha just be doing shit. When I say Jeff Pagliosha just be doing shit, Jeff Pagliosha probably know that the ship is going down. I did the crash out room last night, so I got it all out last night. You know what I mean? I got it all out. And Jeff Pagliosha, the Pink Panther probably see the exit sign, and I just can't believe, I cannot believe that they still letting this man run around here doing shit. I can't believe that this man is still the GM for the Chicago Sky. And that shows how much Michael Alter cares, of course. That shows how much Michael Alter gives a shit about Chicago, while, had money under, under houses and shit, like how granddaddy used to have the house, the money underneath the house. As as an old granddaddy, you got them coffee cans. There's so many of them in the yard. Why you putting the coffee cans in the yard? Oh, shut up, boy. I'm doing that so the gophers won't get in and eat the carrots. My granddaddy in Eudora, Arkansas, my granddaddy Arise, he had so many coffee cans in the yard. It was like, man, why granddaddy got them Folger cans up in the yard? That man was stashing all types of shit in the Folger can. And this man is hiding money while Jeff Pagliosha is running around here doing shit and causing confusion. It says my auntie will beg for $1 every day to buy bread, but she go to hide her money outside up underneath the rock. So when she died, her kids was out there digging, trying to find that rock. Yeah, man. The thing is that Jeff Pagliosha has done some things that we cannot tolerate. Jeff Pagliosha is still making moves that we all are still in questioning. Why is Jeff Pagliosha, one, still operating as if he has been dropped 3 times on top of his head? Why is Jeff Pagliosha is not being talked to by someone like Nadia Rollinson to be rise. I thought Nadia Rollison said that she was going to be hands-on with these picks. I thought Nadia Rollison, see, but this is why, Nadia Rollison, we can't believe you. Nadia Rollison, this is why we look at you side-eye, because Nadia Rollison, you said that's why you was there at the pick to get the 5th pick overall by Chicago. You know what I mean? When you got the pick and, you know, you was the number 2, but you ended up being actually number 5. You was there at the lottery to receive the pick. And you said that you would be more hands-on, Nadia Rollison. You said that you was going to be involved in what was going on as far as the operations was concerned, which is drafting people and making sure and looking over the shoulders of the people that you got in place to make the right moves for the condition and absolute structure of the team, Nadia Rollison. You said, Nadia Rollison, that we're in a better place as far as the Chicago franchise is concerned. But now what we get is this. More after these messages.
Hey everybody, my name is Bro Claude, and I'm here to tell you about the best whipped organic shea butter on planet Earth. It just so happens to be my brand, Bread House Butters. Sheens, shine, heal, treats, moisturize, condition your skin. Not only is this the best shea butter for you, but it heals good, smells good, and feels good. It is the best moisturizer that you can use. It clears up any scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis, and most intensified dryness of skins. You can put this on your face, your hair, and your body, and I'm telling you, this is the best product that you can use in America, because of course we make ours and crafted handcrafted in our own kitchen. So I'm asking for you guys to support the #1 product that you're gonna ever be able to put on your body, Bread House Butters brand. And guess what? You can go to breadhousebutters.com. I said breadhousebutters.com and put your order in now. Thank you, and I appreciate everyone who supports.
So we gonna gather on in. Y'all come on in. Hit the like button as you come in. We gonna go on here and do what we do over here in this debacle. Chicago Sky trades picks to shield roster from expansion draft. Who is he shielding? Who is he shielding, chat? Who could be the people that... Good morning, Sister Donna. Who is he shielding on this roster? No one wants any of these girls outside of our rookies, of course. But no one wants Rebecca Allen. So why are we protecting her? Ariel Atkins, I could see us signing Ariel Atkins and maybe swapping Ariel Atkins with someone else that signs a player or whatever. I could see that. Good morning, Sister Donna. Rachel Banham. Why do we don't want Rachel Banham here? No one wants to watch Rachel Banham play basketball anymore in Chicago. We don't want to see it. We don't want to see you try to chuck up 3-point shots. What's going on, Brother Nate? What's happening, baby boy? Good morning. Camila Cardoso is under a rookie contract. Of course she protected. Kia Nurse, nobody knew. I didn't know that Kia Nurse couldn't dribble and run a point. I thought that Kia Nurse can dribble the basketball from what I saw in Athletes in Unlimited. I thought Kia Nurse had little handles on her, but it didn't look like that shit in 2025. It looked like Kia Nurse was trying to hold on to the ball and getting the ball stripped. Every time she put the ball down, Kia Nurse was having turnovers and shit like that. Good morning. Good morning, brother Brian. Good morning, my main man. Michaela Alawede, yeah, I could see them signing Ariel Atkins and signing Michaela Alawede, packaging them up and getting another offer for something. But I mean, that's not this type of year. Why would you even be doing any of that shit? Let them go. Dangle the money in front of the available people and give them an offer they can't refuse and bring in these players. But what probably has happened, chat, now I'm going to keep it real with you. I don't even know if these players want to come to Chicago, so they'll happen to be forced to trade. So some teams probably have to sign those players just to do a deal with Chicago to steal more trade picks, more money, more everything, and load off they garbage to Chicago. I don't know. But I don't know what Jeff Pagliosha could be thinking. We know that Angel Reese is protected because she's under a rookie contract. We know that Uzan better go to Turkey and go play in Turkey. Go to your homeland, Uzan. Nobody wants you here. Nobody thinks you're a good guard. Nobody thinks that, only Courtney Vandersloot thinks that you was worthy of giving another chance in the WNBA. Though you went over to Dallas, they kicked your ass out of Dallas quickly. Bye-bye, Ciao Bella. Don't bring your ass here to Chicago. We don't want to see you. We don't want to see you, Uzan, in here. Haley Van Liff will automatically be protected. Good morning, Brother Will. Good morning, brother. All my family members in here. Hit the like button, my family members. Courtney Vandersloot. Sluty with no booty was not a bad thing to bring to Chicago at the time, chat. But not to bring her here to Chicago as a leader. I disagree with that. She shouldn't have never been no leader here in Chicago, a veteran with leadership, because she is a legend here in Chicago. It's undeniable. Can't nobody, I mean, she won a championship here with Candace Parker. Their names is written in stone. You know what I mean? All of them. Dana Evans, Diamond DeShields, all of those girls. You got what I'm saying? All those girls, you know what I mean? Sluty with no booty wife. All of those girls that won the championship, they got a rightful place in Chicago for winning the championship when nobody thought that they was going to be able to pull it through, because we still had a kind of injured, a little bit injured Candace Parker, older, but still kind of like she still had it. She had the toughness part of her game. She started becoming just more of a predominant post player, but can still shoot the ball. You know, Candace still had ball handling skills, which she always had ball handling skills and different things. So when Candace was here and they won the championship what, 5 years ago now, because it's 2026. 5 years ago, Candace Parker was on her way out. So nobody say Slutie with no booty couldn't play on the bench, because she was on the bench in New York. So what the hell she coming to Chicago to fucking start? Nobody wanted that. I didn't even want her on the team. But being that they brought her on the team, I had no problem, because in my mind, Slutie with no booty was going to be a backup point guard, an old Riley veteran that's going to be on the bench, just like Jason Kidd was. You know what I'm saying? Jason Kidd was on Dallas. You know what I'm saying? He was over there on Dallas. And, you know what I mean? He gave his part to the game and doing whatever, playing behind. And I just thought that it was going to go different, chat. But no, he brought Slutie with no booty over here to start and be the star of Chicago Sky. How is she going to be the star of Chicago Sky? First of all, she passed the fucking time. She already was part of the stars that have won a championship. There's no type of glorification for bringing an old player back. There's no type of explanation. And bringing a 36-year-old, 37-year-old, 145-year-old person to your city to run a team. I'm all for that shit. We know that Sloop should not motherfucking have been picked up, but we dealing with garbage city. We not Gotham City. We dealing with garbage city, especially when Jeff Pagliosha is at the rim. So we all expect the worst. I expect the worst. I expect the fucking worst. Trust me, I expect the fucking worst. And I'm fucking over it. Okay? I am over it. You can't convince me of nothing of the such. I'm fucking over it as we go on. Chat. I'm fucking over it. Maddie Westbelt is protected. And then Elizabeth Williams. I don't mind E. Will coming back. But I'm tired of seeing E. Will too. I'm tired of seeing E. Will. With that fucked up ass free throw or that jump shot. I don't fucking know what the fuck. Who trained E. Will to shoot fucking jumpers like that? Who trained her to shoot free throws like that? It fucking confuses me every time she put up a shot. I'll be like, oh, what the fuck she do? She had a hesitation. I don't know what happened. But let's get into it, y'all. This had to be an April Fool's joke. Yeah, I know. I got some. Listen, I got it. Thank you, brother. I know. Y'all know this thing has been lingering, what I called last week, man. What I called last week is still lingering. It's crazy work, y'all. Seriously. I mean, whatever they had in that airport and they put on them rails, I don't know. But I'm here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you and love you. It says the Chicago Sky trades picks to shield roster from expansion draft. The Sky traded their number 26 pick to the Toronto Tempo and swapped the number 17 for Portland Fire number 21. Ensuring neither expansion team selects from Chicago's unprotected list. These moves confirmed ahead of Friday's draft on ESPN2 lead the Sky with picks at number 5, number 21, and number 32, while protecting their depth for upcoming free agency and trades. It says protecting a depth. What depth? What fucking depth do Chicago got? Kia Nurse not all bad, y'all. Okay, I get it. She up and down. We don't know when she come to fucking play. But what depth? I know they ain't talking about Rebecca Allen, who averaged 3 points in Unrivaled. I know they ain't fucking talk about Rachel Banner, who averaged fucking 3 points in Unrivaled. It was fucking horrible. It was an embarrassment. Nobody want Rachel Banham on their team. Rachel Banham is horrible. I don't care if her husband get mad at me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling the fucking truth this morning. Excuse me for cussing, y'all. I'm just telling the truth. This was crazy. This is atrocious. We don't want no player like Rachel Banham coming and being on our bench, sucking up money so she can go get Krispy Kremes every doggone time she thinks she needs to go get one. Hell no. We ain't working with that. It says, while protecting their depth from up-and-coming free agency and trades, fans mocked the trades online with memes and quips like Toronto scamming Chicago. God, how stupid can we look? How stupid, chat, can we look? I got to read this shit. When memes and quips like Toronto scamming Chicago, but analysts view it as smart strategy for the team coming off a 13-27 season, aiming to rebound. Okay, look, y'all. They put this on the Chicago Sky page. I don't know. Y'all gotta understand this. So what we have here is a money laundering outfit, allegedly. I'm just saying, if this ain't no money laundering outfit, this shit, they got to be the dumbest people on planet Earth. I'm just saying. This is I pushed in Chicago Sky, New York Liberty came up. God damn. Oh. Summertime Shy. The schedule, of course. But me and Keisha, the boss is in the chat, y'all. The boss is in the They say y'all a pyramid scheme. Yeah, the Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is the face of it. Dwayne Wade part of that. The Ponzi scheme. Dwayne Wade is part of that. Y'all look. I mean, if this ain't a scam, if I can, I mean, y'all, this is the only bright star that we got. This is the brightest star that we got in place. And thank God we got her. Because Angel Reese, a lot of people arguably saying that Angel is one of none. Goddamn. I said Posse scheme, boss. It's definitely something. So how can you be prideful when your team does something of this sort? How can you also have seriousness in your heart when the Chicago Sky has a brand new team and puts a brand new team that's going to be able to put themselves on the map? See, the tempo, the Toronto tempo, they just swapped, you know, for the 26. They just gave the tempo, they just gave the tempo here. We want nothing back. Take the 26 pick. It's yours. So guys, I just want y'all to keep it in perspective, like I told the people last night. So we got the 5th pick. So the number 5 pick in the first round. The first round is up to 15 players because it's 15 teams. 15 players will be selected for the first round. For the second round, we would have had the 2nd pick in the second round, which is the number 17th pick, right? Because 16 is the number 1 pick in the second round. 17 is the number 2 pick in the second round, right? Good morning, Step. Good morning. Hit the like button, y'all. Don't forget to do a green thumb. Good morning, my family. Good morning. So, Jeff Pagliosha said, no, I don't want the 2nd pick I don't want this number 2 pick in the second round. No, I don't want I don't want to be second and picking in the second round. Are you guys crazy? I don't want whoever picking the first in the second round. I don't want to be second to whatever's available out there. No. Give me the 21st pick. I'm gonna trade that shit and give it to Portland. I'll be number 5 again in the second round. Fuck it. Why not? It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins. But I had to think to myself, what's up, Sky Brian Nation? What's up, baby? What's up, Skull? Listen, y'all. As I got the news, when I wiped the cold from my eye, because I took a ninja nap in the middle of the day. I was talking to Keisha and K-Sap. My phone went off. I couldn't get charged to my cell phone. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, this can't be real. This got to be a joke. It has to be a joke. This cannot be real. This has to be a joke, right? That this man then, for nothing, for no reason at all, that this man, for no reason at all, took the number, gave Toronto, protect the 5 players. Who would be the 5 fucking players? Of course, your rookie's going to be protected. They under rookie contract. So, of course, them the cheapest people that you got on your fucking roster. So, of course, the rookies is fucking protected. Angel, fucking Camilla, Haley Van Lift, Maddie Westbell, and, of course, obviously, fucking Civic. If you was not, then want to protect Sifka and let her fucking rights be taken by somebody else, okay, I could see you protecting Ariel Atkins. The worst, I mean, the best of the worst of them. Or Michaela Alawede, because Michaela is young. Michaela just needs to be able to play in her position to be able to do what she needs to do. Michaela Alawede is actually, to me, Michaela is still up and coming. I don't think that Michaela Alawede is a bad player at all. But protect Michaela Alawede or protect fucking Ariel Atkins. Okay, you do that. You do that. You protect them. Skull, Brian Nation. Listen. Skull. This organization is a crime log. They're in court. That's why I run it back. This organization, you can't tell me. You can't, no, Keisha. No, Keisha, no. No, Keisha, you can't tell me nothing. No. Fuck the jokes aside. No, Keisha. Hey, no. If I ain't never seen a money laundering, if I ain't never seen some type of dope dealer type of shit, I'm saying allegedly. I'm just saying drug dealer type of shit. I don't know what it was. I mean, it's like I'm watching what's the name of that motherfucking The Lions from the they was playing whatever the fuck that, you know what I mean, what a boy said that they jumped on him and put him in a noose and everything. I forgot the name of that damn show. But yeah, that show that was running for a long time. Yeah, it was like, I don't know. This is work. This is bad. So the expansion draft is tomorrow. Everybody will be there waiting. We're gonna have that this come on at 3:30 Eastern time. So it's gonna be 2:30 Western time. We'll be up for doing the expansion draft. It says this is the worst organization in sports. God damn. Other news. I just had to go over there with y'all. Empire. Yeah, Empire. Yeah, it was like Empire. Or even like the 50 Cent one, Power, where they had a laundromat. Y'all know about the laundromat, or the girl that did hair, old girl that used to do hair and everything, and they used to filter the money and shit through, you know what I'm saying, the laundromat, and then, of course, the beauty shop, beauty salon. with Ghost them, with Ghost, yeah. This is like me watching Power. No, seriously, this is like me watching Power, the 50 Cent show. Because Empire had a little bit more integrity. But this shit can't be real, y'all. The joke's on fucking me for thinking that we hit gold when they brought Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso to the Chicago Sky. Shame on me. I'm going to get on up off of it, because ain't no way in the world y'all going to tell me that the Chicago Sky. See, look at how that popped up. Look at how that popped up. I can't make this up. This is on live. Allegedly. This is allegedly. Allegedly. Hey, chat, did y'all see me move that thing? I didn't know that this was on here. The Chicago Sky is a money laundering operation. There is simply no other explanation at this point. This is a white woman. This is a white woman that's on this tag right here. It's no other way you can explain what the hell is going on. We got the fry guy. We got the fry guy. The guy that do the fries. He doing all of the operations. He picking. We didn't know. This is what we did. We swapped the number 3 pick. This is how stupid this guy is. This is how dumb. I told y'all last year, I just gave my take on it. I gave my take on it. And this is Sonia Citron became an all-star. Ariel Atkins used to be. And when she came to Chicago, she not only underperformed, she had shenanigans on her way at the end of the season. We traded the number 3 pick and threw it away. Jeff Pagliosha, I know you watch this channel and they tell you every time that I come on, so I know the gig is up. I'm telling the people what the fuck you doing. I'm telling the people what you're doing, allegedly. Allegedly. I'm just saying what you're doing allegedly. I'm just telling the people what you're doing, allegedly. I don't know. All I know is Jeff Pagliosha should not be the general manager of the Chicago Sky. Dwayne Wade, what the fuck are you doing? Dwayne Wade, what are you doing? Yes, you are a small partner in the business, but so is Nadia Rollinson. Nadia Rollinson only owned 4%. Nadia Rollinson only owned 4%. Look at this shit, y'all. I can't make this shit up. I thought that this was, listen, I thought that this was a game. This was the first thing that I saw. This right here. I thought that this was a game. I thought that this was some type of trick that somebody was playing on me. But no, apparently not. Apparently, no, this is not a trick. This is not a effing game. So we going to get on up off here. I said I'm going to get up off of this subject and I'm going to go to something else. This is, horrible, chat. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. What a nightmare. What a nightmare, chat. So me and ADP, we were talking about this girl since the whole thing went down. I just did a show about the Twins in Tennessee, but the Cyclones, Iowa State Artie Crooks is entering the transfer portal. The nation's number 2 scorer and one of the most prominent faces in the sport is on the market, the biggest name in the portal to date. So Artie Crooks have hit the portal. Me and ADP was trying to tell y'all. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I put this show up last night, y'all. So I don't know what YouTube doing. but I definitely put this up in the middle of the night, like at 2 in the morning when I was doing videos. But I don't know, a lot of people saying they didn't get the alert. But Audie Crooks, what's going on, Lemon? What's happening? Hit the like button. Appreciate you being here. Audie Crooks has now got on the train, the night train, and left the Iowa Cyclones. The Cyclones are now looking like Tennessee. So is Iowa Hawkeyes, because a lot of people from the Iowa Hawkeyes has hit the portal also. The whole state of Iowa, everybody getting out of Iowa. I don't know. I thought y'all showed up. I thought what on all these channels that be BSing us, that be saying, oh, Caitlin Clark, the Iowa, those are Iowa fans. No, they ain't. They mega people. They're mega people all over the country. That's Caitlin Clark fans. Those are mega people that find a way to get behind white pride. White pride, I said it. White pride. And to go and do that damn thing. I'm just saying. That's the word on the street, that Iowa do not support his team, because guess what? Everybody from both teams, the Cyclones and the Hawkeyes, they have damn near all their players in the portal. Chat. They have prominently more players in the portal than anyone. So it says Iowa State Junior Center Audie Crooks announces entry in the NCAA transfer portal. Breaking news. Iowa State Center Audie Crooks, who averaged 25.8 points and 7.7 rebounds per game this season as the nation's second leading scorer, announced on social media that she plans to enter the NCAA portal. The 6'3" All-American becomes the 10th player from Iowa State to enter the portal following the Cyclones' first round NCAA tournament loss to Syracuse. She was eligible to declare for the 2026 WNBA draft, but opted to transfer for her final year of eligibility. I don't blame Audie Crooks. Go get that money. Audie Crooks going to get paid her senior year. Audie Crooks going to get paid. Go chase that dollar down. Go get that money, Audie. Go get that money. You don't need to come to the W yet. I know they're giving you, hundreds of thousands of dollars now, for the signage. For the rookie contract has tremendously, overwhelmingly, have came to the blur. But no, go get that $1 million, Audie. It's a couple million waiting on you somewhere. You was the second leading scorer. You would have been the first, but y'all got put out. Hannah her dog gonna say, "Now, barbecue chicken, I'm gonna be that." Go get that. Go get that money. Go get that money. That's all I got to tell you. She the biggest name, chat. So it's a blow to the Cyclones. It's a blow to Iowa State that Audie Crooks is gone. It's a blow. It's a blow to anybody's anybody's team, to anybody's team. I would like Artie Crooks to go to the Valkyries because I see her giving Michaela some help. You know, and yeah, Brother William, don't start. Don't start, Brother Will. Don't start because your LSU people, they up in here. They always talking about Artie Crooks except for ADP. She wins to tell you she wins, gonna keep it real. She wins LSU. No, they was talking about now we don't want no Artie Crooks. She too slow. She too flat. Don't start doing that now. You licking your chops. I see you, bro. I see you, little bro. No, you licking your chops now that the reality is real. Oh, no. No, y'all don't want her at LSU. No, y'all don't want her there. We'll take her at the Gamecocks. I don't know if she'll be the leading scorer. I'm not throwing shade, ADP. You, ADP, either you gonna tell the truth, ADP, either you gonna tell the truth and you gonna bag me up with the truth, because I bag you up with the truth. You know what they were saying. Me and you was the only one on the campaign of Artie Crooks. Is that true? Even KSEP say ain't nobody checking for Artie Crooks. I put that on record. I'm just saying that's what he said. He said what he said. He said it on YouTube, so I'm gonna say it again. I'm just saying. How am I throwing shade? And that's what it is. Okay. I know ADP. See, I be standing on truth. Y'all know when I really be standing on truth. I'm standing on truth. Y'all was saying, don't nobody want Artie Crooks. Y'all was saying, oh, she's so slow. Now all of a sudden, they licking their chops. Oh no, bring her here. Oh, she could come over here. See, y'all, that's what I be saying, chat. Y'all funny them motherfuckers. I don't be listening to shit that y'all say. Cause y'all, hey, y'all switch on the motherfucker overnight. Y'all be like, what? What? Ain't nobody saying shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing. What? Who said that? Ain't nobody saying nothing. It says our analysis of Artie as the WNBA. See, Keisha, and then you try to sugarcoat it. No, you said it. You don't fucking speak for everybody else, my pretty girl. You know what the hell they put, and ADP gonna stand on business with me. You know what they said, that they didn't want no Artie Crooks. And that her game too slow. She don't rebound. And T. Camilla was definitely in here clowning. I got all the receipts. Because I wanted people, when I did the live on Artie Crooks, only ADP was in the live. ADP, remember? And what I was getting in the chat from LSU people that's in here right now, that didn't nobody check for Artie Crooks. And didn't nobody want her. And she can't move. And she ain't got no moves. She can't shoot the ball. And she can't rebound. And she can't play no defense. And she too slow. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. I did the crash out room last night, y'all. Oh, my God. I crashed out. They gave me for adults only, Mark. Oh, I crashed out so bad on the first crash out room since I've been in Atlanta and came back home. This was the first crash out room that I did last night. Y'all go check out the crash out room. They marked it, Keisha. They marked my crash out room last night. When I woke up this morning, they marked it for adults only. They marked they tagged it for adults only, y'all. I crashed out so bad last night. Keisha, leave me alone. Keisha, leave me alone. Don't be trying to take up for them people. We already know. I ain't gonna be saying names. You ain't gonna get me to be saying names. I'm just saying they know who they is. That who be in the chat regularly. Yep. Yeah, Keisha, they mark my stuff adult only. Then you go over there, go in my I gave you my password. Go over there and see. Go see they mark my stuff adults only. I went off. I went off last night. I went off. When I got that news, that the Sky did what they did, and then look. Bro, Will, that's because you was the first one in denying it. You was the first one denying. You know what you said. Look, bro, don't start this over here. You already know that you said what you said. When I did about the Audie Crooks show. And I call Audie Crooks the best big man in the game of basketball. That was so many months ago. That was I believe that was around November, around my birthday, December. I think December. He say, nope, don't try to throw me under the P-Mac. Hey, man, I needed that laugh. Because what the Chicago Sky doing, Lord have mercy. It says the Gamecocks have too many bigs now. Yeah, we do. But guess what? One more big, because Okot is leaving. Okot is leaving. So by Okot leaving, we could get Audie. I'll take her. Because it ain't nobody but Turn B's. It'd be Turn B's, Joyce Edwards at forward, Audie Crooks, and Chloe Kitts. That'll be it. We don't know if Watkins gonna ever come back and play basketball because she took a mental health time off. For her mental health, she took some time off. Let's say prayers for Watkins. She cold basketball player. She could dunk out the gym. I don't know if Watkins gonna come back. You know, she had an injury, and then coming off of that injury, she had to actually get, you know, her mental health together, y'all. So, but I see her going to Vandy, going over there with Michaela, what we talked about. I think that she do ADP like me and you was talking about. And Keisha, what I said to Sister Tony, I would like for her to go to Vanderbilt. I would like for her to go over there with Michaela and give Michaela some help, and possibly Michaela them can go to, I mean, we'll have somebody else in the Final Four, but I know that they will kick some butt. I know that Audie them will kick some butt. So breaking news, Audie Crooks is gone from the Cyclones. Yep. So I hope that she does lose some more weight. She lost 50 pounds over last summer. I do hope she lose some more weight. Just for health reasons, y'all. Because I'm real big on the health thing. Just for being healthy. I do think that she needs to actually lose some more weight, and her stock gonna go up anyway because she's a great, you know what I mean? She's a great player in the NCAA world. And I think it'd be foolish for no team not to want Audie Crooks. It says, first of all, she didn't get charged for that. Second of all, Brian Lewis, talk about your squad. Talk about your team. Because they went in real life. Talk about your team. Because my team in the Final Four. I'm saying, Brian Lewis, my team in the Final Four when you get through, Brother Will, talking about some amen. You over there, amen. Amen. And what Brian Lewis debacle that he be bringing to the yard. I'm going to close the case in the first place. Tomorrow we play in the Final Four. I'm just saying. Nanny, nanny, boo, boo. Hey, y'all, don't be paying attention to me and my brothers. Michael White, what's up, baby? See, I love my chat. I love our chat, Keisha. I really do. Because our people is just off the chain. So, the last thing that I wanted to cover before we get up out of here is the USA, Team USA. Team USA women's team, you know, they showing a lot of promise. It's a lot of stuff going on down there. They hanging out. And there have been Clarkies crashing out. There has been Reese's Pieces crashing out. About what, bro, Claude? I mean, crashing out about what? I don't know why they would be crashing out. Nobody said that they not making the team or not. This is, I mean, let's clear the air. This is the USA basketball. This is USA basketball. Let's clear the air. We want the best players to be on this squad. They holding another camp. They holding another camp to acquire all of the best players. You say that's why he glitching. It's a hey, Keisha, you better leave me alone. Hey, you better call your dogs off of me then. You better control your burgers. You better control your hamburgers. You up there, you gonna let them troll me, and then you gonna watch them hit me in the eye, and you ain't saying nothing. I don't want to hear that. You ain't finna be whooping on me, and then I ain't gonna be throwing no bows. No, you ain't gonna do that. So y'all look. There's big chaos going on about Michaela Blake's being down there. There's chaos going on about Juju being down there. People like, you know, real crazy. Real crazy. And they talking about, I mean, in some of those chats, y'all, if y'all can see on some of the YouTubers, the Caitlin Clarkers, you know, I'll be watching. I'll be trying to see and catch them in their lives. But they said that Michaela Blake shouldn't even be down there. Like, goddamn. They said that Michaela Blake's shouldn't even be down there, you know what I mean, prepping for what? They hate anybody that is looking, because Michaela Blake's, y'all know by the way she's scoring, she's about to break that record. If she has the same type of scoring year this year coming up, and for the 2026-2027, the trajectory of her being the top scorer of all time, Michaela Blake's is one of the ones that can do it. Hannah Hidalgo, Michaela Blake's, Audie Crooks, all of them in the naming of people that's scoring, and they talking about the baby like she ain't supposed to be down there. So Talisha Cooper decided to hit the portal. That means, so y'all listen, this is what I did last night. Go over there to my video I did on Tennessee, the Tennessee two-step. I already said that Civil and Cooper was the last ones that was there. But now, no, that's actually 8. That's actually 8, brother. They said in the article it's only 2 players that's left on that roster because some people didn't graduated out. They not available. So Civil and Cooper was the last 2 on the Tennessee team, and Tennessee is in trouble. Tennessee is in big trouble, chat. Tennessee, Kim Cotwell might be fired. But I think Kim Cotwell, seriously, I think Kim Cotwell was going through postpartum. I don't know, because she said them babies, she said ain't none of them babies good. The alumni, the parents, the children, they come to a team and they put in work. And Kim Cotwell said, oh no. Kim Cotwell said, no, ain't none of these kids no good. Why you even send these kids here? Could you imagine how the parents felt who come in the rain, hail, sleet, and snow? Because Tennessee is still close to the Midwest. It get cold in the snow, especially in the hills. Could you imagine the parents that has put money into this thing? Could you imagine the debacle, the foolishness that came out of her mouth, the critical moment of her saying what she said, how she said it, the way she said it? That was one of the biggest mistakes of her life. But back to the lecture at hand. They said that the Clarkies have stated that they don't want to see this no more. The Caitlin Clark clan said that they don't want to see these players, the greatest active players in the WNBA right now. The Caitlin Clark clan said that they don't want to see these players. And then I seen the ones that be doing borderline shit, like Mickey Talk Sport. That, you know what I mean? That you be trying to do, you know what I mean? Hey, Sister Felicia, how you doing, my baby? Brother Jonathan, how you doing, brother? They said that they don't want to see these players chat. I don't know what to do on YouTube when it comes to them anymore, because they so Lulu. And then Jeff Pagliosha, he don't make it no better. You know what I'm saying? The Caitlin Clark clan is on here. And then we trying to chill in for Angel Reese, and we trying to be there and campaign for Angel. And Jeff Pagliosha over here doing bull BS, and he running around. The fry guy, the floor, the washing the window guy is running around here, you know, making moves. We at this point right now in women's basketball that we're in year 3, and it's exactly what Sister Keisha said, that it was going to be more than 1 or 2 years of this. We have now been firing on all cylinders. See how they murky up the water. This Yahoo Sports, y'all know that they do hit pieces too on Angel too, y'all. So I just want to let y'all know they the ops also. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese will not be participating. We know that already. Team USA has announced the roster for the USA basketball women's national team in December training camp. I Talk Hoops said Aaliyah Boston, Angel Reese, Brianna Jones, Brittany Grinder, Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Chelsea Gray, De'Erica Hamby, Jackie Young, Juju Watkins, Kalia Copper, Kelsey Plum, Kiki Erfin, Lauren Betts, Paige Beckers, Rakia Jackson, Sonia Citron, and Veronica Burke. You know, I don't know how accurate this is, but I wanted y'all to read that with me. That was in November 2025 that he put that up. So they just cutting the fat with all of these players. Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lloyd, Dana Taurasi, Brianna Ewing, and Asia Wilson was back in that day during that time. So they don't want Asia Wilson on the team. They don't want Sabrina Ionescu on the team. They don't think that Breanna Stewart should be on the team. This is amazing to me. This is amazing to me to see this type of stuff, chat. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why we can't just move on and be America's team. This is America's team, chat. And we have to get the mega-oriented people who has crazy ideas that Caitlin Clark should be the only player on the USA team. Not Team USA, but Caitlin Clark playing for the US. I can't make this up. I'm not making this up. We know Steph Olsen is an old school player. She's played in many USA tournaments. She's also a veteran. She came, you know what I mean? She was in Chicago, drafted by Chicago Sky too. She had a shot and she had a down low game. She was on the Washington Mystics previous. They mad that Paige is back. Y'all, I can't make this up. They mad that Paige is back at the damn practice. Both fan bases. They mad that they trying to figure out what's going on with Angel. At least Angel's, you know, the Reese Pieces is a little bit more calmer because they just trying to figure out what was going on the first time they heard the information. Now they ain't really saying nothing. But the Caitlin Clarkies last night on YouTube said that Paige Beckers ain't better than Caitlin Clark. In what world? In what world that she not? Anyway, so as we go forward and move forward, what's going on, Van? Good morning. And move forward. This is what's happening. Hey, y'all go over to Sister Felicia's in ADP and my sister Cut the Ish. Y'all go hit the like button and subscribe to their channels, y'all. And Sister Tony, y'all go like and subscribe to their channels. If you ain't there to see one of their videos, hit them. Let them know y'all seeing anything, man. This support, this Simply Ball Dropping Podcast networks, and we all support each other and here for each other, man. Hey, good morning, Van. It says, yes, Clarkie's complaining like crazy. Sue clearly said the first mini camp that there were players invited that couldn't make it. They have several mini camps leading up to the main event. Yes, I do remember her saying it. But for them to be saying that Michaela Blake's shouldn't be there, what? They just scared that Michaela gonna beat that record. Veronica Burton, y'all already know. V been coming to the camps since the beginning of the year. Since the beginning of the year, they already started. They already started. So I think that this is good. I think this is great. America is in good hands. We're not worried about anybody. You know what I mean? They got Ray back there. Monique Billings is back. Some of the young and turnt is there. You know what I mean? So let's not give a sour face. I mean, this is America's team, chat. This is America's team. Slim was there. I mean, damn. Sabrina Ionescu not supposed to make the team. I don't get it. If this really is America's team, would we want the best players to be playing for us, representing us in basketball across the whole entire world? That's the part that I don't get. I don't get the childish-like mindset that these people come on to my, you know what I mean, to my page and leave comments and talk about what it should be and what it shouldn't be. And, you know, I'm not giving them no more time or space. You know, they can't get no airtime or no space on the madness and the debacle that they get. I mean, unfortunately, I got to give Jeff P some goddamn time and get it in your mind. That is the greatest player of all time. Get it in your mind. That is, as of right now, the greatest player of all time. That is my GOAT. That is the GOAT of basketball And that's the way it is. More after these messages. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServ and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serving ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serving on Underdog Fantasy. Before I switch it off, my GOAT, A'ja Wilson has won the scoring title, has won Defensive Player of the Year, has won MVP, has won Finals MVP, and a championship in the whole entire year. Nobody done that but Michael Jordan. For your information, footnote. And yes, I don't think that that's going to ever be repeated. I ain't say that it couldn't be repeated, because obviously a woman did what a man did. But in the man's game, ain't nobody did what Mike did. He the only one to do it. Don't argue with me, argue with your mama. I'm just letting the facts what it is. Don't argue with me, you Clarky baiting ass channels. So disgusting, so disrespectful. We're going to have to uplift our players because they playing for us. And it's like, I know how it feels to not to get the love that you expect, especially when you join the military, you do your service. If you do your 4 or your 8 years or 20 years, and then America is still the same way and disgusting. You have these nationalists that talk so crazy. The MAGA people talk so crazy to you, and you have been a part of the real part of this country and servicing the country and giving, giving what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, chat. I just know that I have to be real on this channel. This channel is for the real people. This channel is here for us to talk about basketball, the real points, the bullet points, and what I can't cover, my player always goes and covers. So I appreciate everybody and what y'all have done. Turn on your notifications every time you drop a hot banger. I know some of y'all hit me right on the private saying that y'all ain't get the notification, but some YouTube be doing that sometimes, and it's okay. Trying to slow a player down because they were seeing, hundreds in the chat. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna keep it going and keep it flowing. Share, like, and subscribe. Tune in whenever you can, because I greatly appreciate everybody. Please also, if you would like to give a donation to the channel, give a donation to the channel. Help the channel out, be a part of the channel. You also can be a bread maker. As y'all already see, I'm glazing in my beds, Jay. You know what I mean? I'm wearing orange today, Keisha. Keisha! I'm wearing orange today, Keisha. Yeah. Today, I'm wearing orange. Because it's all about the Orange Crush. It's all about it. It's all about it. I kept it quiet. I didn't tell nobody. I wasn't over here cheering. Because a whole bunch of people keep trying to rain on my parade. But the orange, you know what I'm saying? The orange is here. Y'all already know. Orange is still my favorite color. Go check out my video on Illinois on how Wagler is probably now going to be one and done. If he chooses to be, he could be. He's already won the Wooden Award. So, we doing good in Illinois. I appreciate y'all. I'm thanking y'all. I don't know what's going on in Chicago. If I get more news in Chicago, I will surely deliver it. Go check out the crash out room because I was getting down in the crash out room. They said they marked my video as for adults only, 18 and up, because I did crash the hell out. You know what I'm saying? I was saying some flim flam and flucka flu flop, flicky flu, flicking in that flack flack float in that live last night. I went off because I thought that this was really I thought that it really was a actual April Fool's joke. But then it started being on every single. It was on Toronto Tempo site. It was on the Fire site. It was on Chicago. It was everywhere. And I was like, we got duped. Once again, the Pink Panther. This guy has struck again. We in trouble, Chicago. We in trouble, Reese's Pieces. We in trouble, Angel Reese fans. We in trouble, KC family. Camila Cardoso people. We in trouble. I don't know how to express this shit to y'all. But catch me on the next one. I appreciate what you do. I appreciate what you have done. And I appreciate what you will do. Hit the like button. And as always, I leave as I came with another banger. Orange forever. Let's go. We team winning around here.
Yeah, them my own.
We are.
You say it, but them my own.